What's going on, everybody? So this is another, what is it, season 5 of the Connected franchise that I'm trying to get through right now. For you guys that weren't available yesterday on Twitch, it was a very interesting live stream. Apparently, bcupp3, while on stream, was listening to me talk about him. You know, he turned into a lot of different things, from a murderer to a gangster to a homophobe to just a regular little dick white dude. But the bottom line is this: he sent his wife into my stream, Jacob, and we spoke about some things. And look, guys, you gotta understand something. It's his wife, so she's gonna defend him. That's what wives do. Wives, when you have a good wife, you know, a good wife is gonna defend you up until a point. A stupid wife is gonna, you know, bypass the facts and realize that you're going down and still continue to support your foolishness. As far as that goes, I had to let everybody else know that I don't want you guys, you know, disrespecting his wife or his son. The target is bcupp. You know what I'm saying? His wife and son don't play Madden. His wife and son is not welching people. His wife and son is not known by the mods and the people that are in there as a, you know, as people that welch. It's actually all on bcupp3. So as far as the guys that are not understanding what the protocol is, I don't usually ban people from Twitch, but you know, when you come in there and you're going against what the actual thing is, and you're talking about fuck bcupp's wife and fuck his son, they have nothing to do with it. And that's the problem. That's why, you know, so much bullshit always happens throughout the world, because people attack the wrong people. bcupp is completely responsible for everything that has happened with this whole welching situation with Faded Crow and a lot of other people that he's fucking welched that have told me that he's welched them. But it's too, the fucking line is too long. So I'm not going to mention everybody, and I'm not going to, you know, make it so that, oh yeah, this guy, you owe this guy. Faded Crow is what I'm doing this for right now. And everybody else that may get welched in the future. Everybody else that got welched and went away in silence, that's on you guys. Like I said before, you know, if you guys don't want to stand up for what's yours, that's your problem. Right now, I'm talking about the here and now. Faded Crow has to be compensated. Now, yesterday I got to give you guys credit, including the mods. You guys went in on that motherfucker. Like, it was bad. It was really, really bad how hard you guys went in on him. I was wondering how could, you know, because pretty much when you said one thing, you were blocked immediately. So when the mods were doing it, it was kind of funny because he couldn't block them, and he had to keep on stopping the stream and saying, hold up, and, you know, and going to go do it like he was Wiz Khalifa. You know, he must have said, hold up, like so many times, because he didn't understand that his mods, you know, everybody knows what he's doing. It's not a secret. And like I said, I appreciate his wife coming through to the stream, but he's the kind of guy that, you know, he'll be about to get into a fight and he'll send his wife outside. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because you have to go and fight your battles as a man. You can't send your wife out. Because, look, dudes, like I said, man, I don't play around with the whole female on female shit. Whenever I had problems with females in the past, I got a lot of sisters. I send my sisters to handle that shit, so I have no reason to be arguing with a female. And you know what I'm saying? All of my real dudes out there, you know, Caucasian, people of color, whatever, you know, Hispanic, everybody. Don't waste your time with females. Don't waste your time arguing with them because they get riled up, then they want to hit you, and if you hit them back, you go to jail. You don't need to do that. You just avoid them. Let them talk, whatever like that, and, you know, if they get to that kind of rowdy state. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know, there's always ways to deal with it. I know all of us have, you know, female family members. You let females take care of females. You just gotta always have a rugged female in the camp, which I do. So I'm good with that. But, you know, Jacob came out very respectable, bcupp3 and his wife, and we spoke about it. And she understands what the situation is, and she has to deal with it. Because, like I said, he promised to slit my throat, all this other kind of stuff. You know, he went to the gay jokes. It's just like, the fucking guy he's archaic. And those things don't affect me. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna keep going and fucking stomping at the point of view of what I want. So it doesn't really matter. So eventually, he took himself offline. It's gonna be the same thing again whenever he goes online. This is Operation bcupp3. It's not Operation Jacob or his son. It's Operation bcupp3. You guys, you know, the funny thing about this, that with history, there's always been, you know, cults, mafias, all kinds of shit like that. You know, the one real code of any kind of affiliated gang or whatever, whatever kind of thing it is, Illuminati, whatever it is, the target is the target. Do your research. Go all the way back to Constantine. All the way back to Emperor Constantine, ancient Rome. The target is always the target. When you go away from what your target is, that's when things get messy. that's when you get snitches. That's when everybody starts talking. That's when too many people become involved. We want bcupp3 to be removed. Well, not removed. If he does what he's supposed to do, he can go on doing what he does and we leave him alone. But it will hopefully help him understand that it matters who you welch. You can't just welch everybody and think that nobody knows anybody and, you know, nobody's going to get involved with it and people are going to leave it and let it go. It's not going to happen. So it's up to you guys to let him understand that. Until you guys make him understand that, nothing else matters. That has to be what happens. He has to understand that he can't roam free. Like I said before, he can't roam free like an Aborigine. He can't just do whatever he wants. And so many of his mods have come forward, whether privately or publicly on the videos, and have said that they've witnessed this man do it to so many people. As soon as it starts going bad, oh, I didn't like that you do that. I don't like that you press X. You know what? I don't like that you pause the game. I don't like that your team has a fucking logo at the top. Like, bro, you can't make up rules as the game's going on. You can't do that, and that's what he's been doing for so long. So, like I said, with this Operation bcupp, the whole point about it is this. He either has to leave the MUT community, or we have, listen, you guys have to make sure that you gotta make his mods work overtime. Overtime, like, you know, like Patrick would say, you know what I'm saying, in SpongeBob, overtime. That's the thanks I get for working overtime. What was that with that shell? When they had the shell as the baby or whatever? I don't remember. I used to do that shit. I used to watch that all the fucking time. But listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now, guys. In order to isolate and to distinguish what the fucking problem is, we must all come together as one and deal with it. And that's what happened yesterday. Because it's on you guys. I'm just letting you guys know what we need to do. You guys fucking stood right beside me. Notice, I'm from the streets. You don't stand behind me. Because if you stand behind me, that means I'm gonna get shot first. You stand beside me. That's the way we work here at GmiasWorld. So we're all on the same fucking level, the same plateau. We stood together as one and made this man get off air and his wife come to the stream and speak about him. So we learned two things about bcupp. In his mind, he's the most gangsterest motherfucker you'll ever meet. And he'll slit my throat. Like, this guy was really going, like, he was like, bro, he's gonna do all, I'm sitting here like, wow. Then he wants my address. It's just like, I don't understand what these guys are into. And this is the reasoning behind why a lot of younger kids are not able to do what they want to do. Because this is what exhibits fear in them. Because when somebody says that to you, if you're not old enough to understand, like, yo, you ready for that type of work? You know what I'm saying? It would intimidate you. But that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it drives me. You know what I'm saying? I've been threatened a lot. You know what I'm saying? But not by like punk motherfuckers, by other people where, you know, allegedly I was infringing on their shit, you know, in the streets, like in real life. But it is what it is. People are gonna make comments and do whatever, but the internet is a wonderful thing for that reason. But we as adults have to make it so that guys like him, you can't have that going on. I've heard so many stories about all these these guys are so gangster. Like, just look at bcupp. Like, I don't understand what this man thinks. Like, and then it was just so ridiculous. Like, the whole stream was just so wild and crazy. I don't know. I don't really know exactly how to go into exactly what this fucking guy was doing, other than being so many different personalities in one. And it was so sad because it reminded me of, like, you know, middle school or high school, and people were trying to be so gangster for no reason. Like, bro, I about to go to lunch. Nah, fuck that lunch, yo. He's that kind of guy. Like, why are you being excessively gangster for no apparent reason? And for the people that are saying, yo, it's Madden, go check the gross amount of money that EA Sports makes in Madden. This is what keeps EA Sports working. Not their other games, bro. Well, FIFA also. But Madden is a very high commodity. And people spend a lot of money on MUT. You know, before, when it was just ranked games and MUT wasn't around, I could see it. You know, all right. You know, we had the IP booters. You know what I'm saying? The bcupp3s and shit like that. Booting motherfuckers. All right. But now people are spending thousands of dollars. And then you are making bets which could help increase their thing. And yeah, they can sell their cards on eBay. People make real money. I seen a fucking what the fuck was that card that I'm trying to get right now? The Richard Sherman, the elite card. That shit was on eBay for cash. Straight cash. So this is not just a video game anymore. You robbed them 500,000. What is that? I think that's like, what is that, like $50? Is that $50 in currency? I don't know what it is. 'Cause I don't pay attention to it because I don't go into trying to buy shit from people for cash. I'm not that insane yet. But you know, that's the whole point. I want to thank GmiasWorld for coming out to the stream. You know, bcupp's wife. And for anybody that watches the video, you guys gotta help him understand. He's caught red-handed. It's over. It's over, bro. Just pay up and go on with your stream. And you would probably be successful on Twitch because it's very easy to get followers. Keep on doing your gimmicks like giving away elites. But listen, GmiasWorld and his son are not the target. This is Operation bcupp, and we will eat till the food's gone. One love.